for me. I've always been the one you could count on. You know my fate, now I'm
1、2、3、4、7。
Rhythm Doctor is a game that most people have heard of through friends, Newgrounds, and a variety of other media outlets, but I feel like with myself, they tend to forget about it because it's been in early access for over a decade now and it's rarely ever updated. And when it finally does get updated, you really don't know about it until you really look back and search through the catalog of songs throughout the year if you do manage to remember. On the surface, it's a very basic time to beat game, but it does a number of ingenious things that you don't often see to make it difficult and hard for you in a variety of different ways, both visually and auditorily, to the point that it's able to captivate you for quite some time until you have to inevitably once again wait for the next update that could take anywhere from a year to release. Rhythm Doctor hires you on as a remote intern at a hospital to assist many different patients who are all suffering from heart problems, and it's your responsibility to keep them stable by tracking the various styles and speeds of their pulse patterns. There's actually a lot of story for each of the patients here that are quite emotional and wonderfully written, linking with the music and visuals in a great way that helps you stay engaged and somewhat distracted. It's honestly more than a simple rhythm game. It's a fantastic expressive experience that'll take you by surprise more than once, utilizing many different techniques that few games use to leave you with a lasting impression. In this case, a virus that is taking control of your job and your game physically drawing out an experience for you with the showcasing of running screens, insanely clever use of visual representation mid-boss fight, and more ways of showing off how it can tell you a story without saying anything and giving you one hell of a visual show. I'd say that there's a few songs in rhythm games that aren't really engaging, but I didn't really notice many of that here, although I did get a little bit burnt out playing through some of the best hidden content songs and some of the better boss fights just due to the finger memory and wanting to get something more engaging and new. While many of them were challenging to learn and perform, the songs themselves, particularly the vocal ones, were just stunning to behold. You can genuinely tell there's a lot of love behind the creation and the extended development of this game, and this is one of the few reasons I keep coming back to see what they've come up with next, because there's always something just as clever than the last time. If you haven't heard about Rhythm Doctor, well, now you have. It's probably one of the few early access games that I'll ever still play on occasion, maybe once or twice a year, because it's just so damn fun and there's no telling when it'll actually be finished. The content that's currently available now can keep you entertained for about 10 hours, not including the community-made content that can span another 20, give or take. If you're somebody who enjoys a lot of rhythm-styled games, it's definitely worth a look at.